Well, greetings, everyone. You are live with Dr. Joan of Angels in Santa Fe. We are here in the most gorgeous sanctuary and healing store, shop, alchemical, transformative portal called Elements of Eden, holistic consulting, right, services here in downtown Santa Fe. And some of you have met Antonia. So I'm going to introduce you to Antonia. So this is Antonia.
Hi, everybody. I am honored that Miracle Monday is in my sacred space in Santa Fe with Dr. Joan of Angels.
And many of you have met Antonia before. We did a series on COVID, on Corona, how to turn up your light during the darkness of Corona. And Antonia came on with me. We did several wonderful, wonderful shows.
We did.
Where we were able to impart some really high vibrational information. And so we're here tonight because it was the full moon. I'm going to give you the whole skinny. All right.
You're going to tell all the stories?
Yes, I'm going to. Okay. So Antonia and I go back to, I think, 2009. About 2008, 2009. We have a lot of history. Our kids had crushes on each other. That's probably our biggest story, at one point. Okay, but that tells you that, it tells you that we're family. And Antonia was on a do you guys want to hear the story of Antonia and who she is and why I would bring her on our high vibrational Miracle Monday nights? Okay.
I love these nights.
I love these nights too. Let's see who's come on before we start. Okay. All right, we have Canella, we have Tina Marie, we have Emily, wonderful guys. Okay, and I'm now going to check. Okay, I learned my lesson, and I'm checking the other pages as well. So let me give you a heads up. If you are on Elements of Eden page, if you're on Antonia Quast, or if you're on Joan of Angels, we're going to be checking the feeds here for your comments and feedback and when it's time to get a reading. So you have to get the sound
Sorry,
off.
guys.
I'm training her.
I'm not a part of this.
A Facebook Live. So we're giving a chance for our tribe to come and join us. And we want to welcome everyone to being with us. So look, I can even bring you on the camera.
Yeah, I see that.
And you could walk them at some point.
I think I can too, no?
Yeah, you can go on your cell phone and take them on a tour of where we're at.
Oh, yeah, because she just made me an admin on her page.
Okay, this is crazy. So Antonia and I met years ago. She was in the wine business. I was in the coaching, consulting, doing reading business. I hadn't started painting angels yet. But the minute I met Antonia, I literally knew I had history with her. I had lifetimes. I had karma. I asked to do a reading, and poor Antonia wants to wait until she knows my energy, my essence, which is so right.
I said no.
Right? She said no. I was like,
and you were offering it.
I was going to give it to her for free. And this woman had the audacity to say no. And she needed, and to tell you the truth, guys, she did need me then. But you can't beat someone over the head. And this is this is about miracles, guys. You may know the secret. I knew Antonia's secret, even though she didn't know I know. But you can't go beat someone over the head, right? And say, I know what's good for you.
Yeah, I knew that was a path I had to go on. I wasn't ready. I was quite enjoying my rock star life.
Oh, she had such a rock star life. The
Making wine for rock stars.
Wine, Napa, France, Italy. She was a rock star. So she and I, turns out she knew my husband, so it was kind of crazy. But several years later, she had moved to France for a time. I had moved to Mexico, to Baja, and our other dear friend was in Dubai. And suddenly I hear from her. I was like, Joan, I'm beginning to be, I don't exactly remember how you said it.
I think I talked about the wounded healer work.
She was doing wounded healing work. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, you know how there are people in your life that you wish would change and be open, right? So I want it, this woman will never be open to the light, to transformation. She calls me out of the blue
And I said, it's been a couple of years and I don't think I've let you know what I've been doing the last couple of years. But for some reason, I think I want to share with you, because the next part of the journey was going to France and all of that for the Magdalene work. And and thus it began.
And I was really surprised. And she started to describe to me some of her training and how she was taking her love of wine, her love, her passion, and her amazing talent. Okay. This woman's nose right here. Okay. Show them your nose. Okay. Her nose was actually insured by Lloyd's of London.
It was.
Okay. I have a nice nose. Okay. My parents paid a lot of money for this nose. It's not insured, guys. I just want you to know. Okay. It's just a regular nose. But dear Antonia has, and we talk on miracles. Okay. Mm-hmm. What is a miracle? And what is a miracle except stepping into your destiny too, sharing your gifts and skills with the world.
Yeah.
Okay. Learning what they are and sharing them. And
miracles are alchemy.
And miracles are alchemy.
Not the story of the Hermetics of changing base metal to gold. It really is the transmutation of spirit. So that miracle transpired within me, that alchemy.
And she became and is in the process through, opening this store. Well, 2014, I flew out to see her because now she's in this journey and we have a lot in common. I had just started channeling angels then. Mm-hmm. And we started seeing a future where we might just work together. We didn't even know each other well, except I landed in her house for 10 days, my usual. We got along fantastically. We dived into movies like The Mists of Avalon, magic, mystery, mystical, portal.
The Round Table, the Knights Templars. We went into all of that.
And we began to find that we were soul friends, that we have walked the soul path together, that we were here to really reach out, and I'm sharing this with you so you know why, I'm bringing this miracle maker, Antonia, here. Okay.
You're going to make me cry.
Okay, cry. And she's a good crier. I saw this. What was it? A bird was licking the tears of the cat. It was something I saw on Twitter. There was a photo of the cat. I'm sorry, the cat licked the tears of the bird.
Aww.
I don't know who would stand still long enough, but I'm not going to lick her tears. Okay, so I'm going to check the feed, see what's going on and who's on and any questions. And so,
do you want me to start?
Yeah. So we're going to begin. And the theme of tonight, is finding that calm, finding that center in the storm, in the center of all the storm, your personal, your family, your community, your state, country, globe,
the collective,
planet, galaxy. Don't forget the galaxy. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. And the universe. So we actually have a thread of connection to all of that.
We're all one.
So there's been so much upheaval that the whole theme we're going to talk about is how do you calm yourself? And Antonia is a master, her alchemist will share with that. So she's going to start with a little invocation and prayer to shift the energy to the higher vibration. And then I think, why don't you share with us how you took the alchemy to create things that will help us calm? That's a big question.
It is a big question.
Okay, good. Take it from here, honey.
I'm a big believer in the essential oils for raising our frequency, which can also calm you. Some of the oils like rose at 320 hertz, lavender. Sound frequency, we are going to have a chime. I want a clear energy for everyone. And then we're going to bring in the tuning fork at the 528 hertz, which is the sound frequency of unconditional love. And if you're operating from unconditional love, fear, chaos, anxiety, criticism, judgment, it just all melts away. That is another way of calm. And that's how you center in. And that calm comes from in here, not by everything around you being perfect. We've had a lot of things around us not perfect, and we have been calm this week, haven't we?
It's true. So just to get here, there was a storm. I don't mean a physical rainstorm, but there were storms of emotions.
Yeah.
As if the universe didn't want Antonia and I to be together.
And do this work.
And to do this work. Okay, we've already calmed so many hearts in the last few days and calmed the storms. We've had people whose lives feel like they're getting shattered, you know, at effect of the emotions. And so that's what this is coming out of. And just getting here was facing that storm as well.
Yeah, we both had a lot of obstacles trying to stop this from happening.
But we're here. Okay? Yeah. So tune in. Take a deep breath.
I'm going to clear the air and the energy for all of us. I'm not sure everybody's belief system, but if you'll bear with me, we'll just make a quick prayer of invocation. Father, Mother, I thank you so much for bringing us all together and for the collective awakening that is happening on this planet. And I pray that eyes will open and to see and ears will hear the message of unity, of love, of agape, of forgiveness, of letting go, that we will all feel more of that in our own beings. And as we drop in and feel that within ourselves, the ability to be able to ripple that out to others, to our own families, to our own communities, and to the world. That is how we will heal this earth. I thank you right now for the energies that you have bestowed upon us, the angels and the guides that have been with us for the work we've already done this week. And may it continue for our highest good and for the aid to humanity. And so it is. That's for all of us, because we all have our part. Maybe you don't do what we do for our livelihood, our support. I didn't do it full time. I was in the wine business all my life. But we all have our part to play. We all have the ability to raise our frequency. And it's quantum physics. I'm not even talking the woo-woo. And if your energy field is high, you walk into somebody else's, it's catchy, it's contagious, like anything else. And we do a lot of that. We had someone come in today that didn't actually come for a reading or anything and just said walking in the door of the Elements of Eden sacred space with Joan and I here in our energy just already healed her and raised her energy, right?
Yeah. We're going to take you on a little tour in a couple of minutes, even if we have to carry the camera, because peace starts even in the environment you're in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And so when Antonia, now her guides said, it's time for you to open up your shop. When you guys met her in April, when we were doing at the beginning of the coronavirus, we're talking about March,
yeah.
April, we're talking about initiation. How do you master it? When she was not here. Okay. She woke up. Okay. And was guided, was literally told, it's time for you to have your shop.
And resign from the wine business full time. That's a biggie. I've been in that since I was 21. That's 32 years. Yeah.
And so I know many of you, are in the position of looking at new careers and life changes. And the shift, can happen organically.
Right. And we can all reinvent ourselves. And if you have a dream to do something, I'm telling you, do it.
Yes. And you can then create. So how do you do that? Okay. I think number one, you create an environment like the one we're sitting in here is so Zen perfect. Okay.
Feng Shui.
Feng Shui. Okay. So one of Antonia's very special gifts is that she was actually born with a gift of shifting energy vibrationally. So last night we had a big event and I wanted to put a painting behind upstairs, it was okay, I'll put it upstairs so people could see it. Because I'm used to, you see a space, you throw something in it, okay?
Right.
She's been to my house. But every time she comes, my house gets upgraded.
Yeah, that's true. And I love doing it.
So here I was wanting to put it over there. And she said, nope, wrong feng shui. Wrong feng shui. So even having one thing out of balance in your house can bring your energy down.
It can. And it can,
Right.
and blockages, it can block the flow as well as the energy. So it's very important. Decluttering. If you declutter your home, it declutters your mind, and you can focus on the things that are more about gratitude and uplifting and your desires and manifestations instead of all the chaos and stress of the messy closet, the messy kitchen, the piles of newspaper, and instead everything flows. And it aids that.
So I learned the secret. Okay, so she went from a 3-bedroom house, a farmhouse north of here. Really cute horses on the property.
Yeah.
I think I heard a rooster.
Yeah,
That's really beautiful. Yeah. So then she's gorgeous southwestern Spanish furniture. Okay, so elegant, huge, gorgeous. She downsized, but I learned the secret when I got here. Okay, because she really downsized trim.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's the secret. If you have a chaos problem, okay, everything has a place. Okay, that's the secret. Now, I sometimes, take my keys out and I go, I'm just going to put it here for now. And that's the worst mistake I make.
Because that's when you don't find them.
I never find them again. And so having a place for everything. But peace of mind. So what else do you do for peace of mind? What else do you do for peace of mind?
Well, we all know I meditate. I deep breathe.
They don't know you meditate.
I ground. I mean, I think you've all heard of earthing. And one of the things I love about my big loft here, it's a huge concrete floor space. I live up top, but the practice and the retail sacred shopping space is all on this floor. And if I don't get outside that day because I'm busy, I do feel having my bare feet on the concrete is kind of close to earthing. But the best thing is to go right out to the dirt in nature. And that brings me instant zen and instant calm. My environment being neat, tidy, clean, everything in its place. And I'm not talking OCD people. I'm just saying everything in its place. We have a little bit of stuff going on right now because we've been in the middle of bottling some of my products over the full moon. But there's still a very zen feeling because everything's in its place. Reducing clutter in your brain, in your heart, in your environment. So breathing, the meditating, essential oils for me. I find that if I'm really jittery or really worked up, a couple of drops of lavender or rose in my water, which we were just drinking.
You're drinking right now?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you can actually take an essential oil blend or an essential oil, but it has to be high quality. Put it in water, and it could help you sleep. It could help you be happy for the day, right?
Oh, yeah.
Motivated.
And it raises your frequency by about 15 megahertz. Also, rose is the highest of all the essential oils, and it represents that unconditional love again. The agape word, which is my favorite, because we say love, but you could love pizza, puppies, your partner. Agape is for Gaia and everything upon her. And philos is for friendship, and eros is for your lover. So agape, and the rose oil raises that in you to how you respond to the chaos around you, to the people, and even within yourself.
So last night we had a full moon ceremony. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to do it, I think, online soon, so it could be live streamed. It was just so precious here, so full, and you know that this full moon is about letting go of the old and really stepping into the new. And so one of the most powerful things that I experienced last night is Antonia sharing with us her blends of oil and how they can help us. And she has two, once you start to show us, this is, now remember, it's your vibration. So with one of these, dear friend of Antonia who came today, who was so upset, and her, you know what it's like when you're almost in a panic, okay? Mm-hmm. And then everyone around you's in a panic, and then you tell the story so the next person can be in a panic about the story.
Right.
And it's like,
oh my God. So
we perpetuate the panic.
Energy begets energy.
So she came today, and Antonia just put some essential oil blend on her, very special one, which she's going to be making available soon, to bring in that calmness again. Guys, we want to be part of the solution, not part of the chaos, because miracles don't manifest when our mind's racing so fast that we're chaotic. So,
with that said, I only have the sample bottle left because
we sold out.
It all sold out. The rest gets made this evening.
And I'm going to take pictures of me helping her bottle.
Of the last of the moon energy, because everything gets bottled of my line during the moon.
And can you tell them why?
Well, that has to do with Gaia, has to do with the mother, has to do with the energy. Think about if the moon has the power to shift the tide of the ocean, and you're 90% water. And so the energy connected with that, I took all my crystals out and we put water out with a moonstone and a rose quartz in it, and we charge that water. So I charge all my oils, my perfumes by the power of the moon. So we couldn't finish it all last night because we had a late night, but the moon energy still lasts till tomorrow. So we're going to be up again late tonight.
So this batch, by the way, is going to be particularly powerful because it's the first batch that actually also has Joan of Angels energetics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's smell. So now tell me, okay, can you smell it, guys? Any of you?
Can smell it, right? Yeah.
Can you smell
They're
it?
going to come up with that one of these days in technology.
No, can you smell it? Okay. So it has a very sweet smell. What am I smelling?
This one is frankincense and myrrh and narcissus. The difference is it's not just any old frankincense and myrrh will do. That has 3 different kinds of frankincense. One's from Israel.
Oh, this is the
one is from
Master
Egypt.
Alchemist.
Yeah, and one is from somewhere else in the Middle East that it doesn't actually say. Then there's 2 types of myrrh, and one of those is actually from Egypt, and the narcissus. And as I said, it's the master blending, if you will. I started making oils from scratch, but it's very time consuming. It's quite expensive. There is not a lot of profit margin unless you're making massive amounts like some of the big companies out there. Revive, Young Living, doTERRA, a bunch of them. What I decided was, why reinvent the wheel? I had bigger things to do with my sessions with people and the life coaching and the photonic therapy. I'm a practitioner. The energy medicine, the crystal grids that I do to really help people. And the oils were important, were part of it, but it was taking so much time. And then, of course, I meditate on it. In the wine business, guys, yes, I've been in the education part, the marketing part, the sales part, my nose, insured, olfactory. And I say I'm a winemaker, but I never held the job being in the cellar every day as a cellar rep. And, taking care of everything and then pumping it. I've done it, not my full-time job, but I have been flown in, hired, consult to blend the wines that they have harvested and put into barrels. Master blender, coming in after they've been in barrel for whatever they need, a year, 18 months, coming in and taking the glass beef, it's basically like one of these, but at an angle, and you open up the bung of the barrel, you put it in, you take it out, and you put so much in each beaker, and you pull the next one out. So one varietal's Cabernet, one's Merlot, one's Malbec, and my palate would be the one to say it needs this much percentage of this varietal and only this much of this varietal. And in essence, I'm a master blender. So then I realized that's really all I needed to do with the oils. I knew the ones I liked. I knew the ones that had frequencies and vibrations I liked.
This is not what you get at Target under essential oils or at Ross, and Marshall's, okay? This is really, and it's not even Young Living oils.
No.
Okay,
I do like them and I use some personally, but these I obviously buy raw and bulk, and I went through a few years of all the different samples to try the frankincense from different places and different suppliers.
Egyptian.
And Egyptian.
And
then I master blended those. And that took me a while before I came to the commercial point of how much of this frankincense, how much of this myrrh, and that's master blending, and that's alchemy. I did it with wine, now I do it with oils.
I think that's an amazing story. So this is a spray.
Yes.
Could I take this on the plane and spray it around me to keep me safe?
This one is just the linen body spray.
Ah,
The sanitizer spray is
that's the one.
We talked in one of our sessions months ago
You
at
wanna
the beginning of
run me with it?
Corona and COVID. I will, yeah. About how I had concerns about using the Lysol and the Clorox.
Mhm.
The chemicals in them are hormone disruptors, which will end up lowering your immunity, more likely to contract something. So the one I make is with 180 proof alcohol, grain alcohol, with a blend of essential oils that are known for being antiviral, antibacterial. So safe and organic that it's edible, drinkable, wearable,
Can I
lickable.
drink this?
You could this one too, but it doesn't have the sanitizer component.
Okay, so
So that one won't get you drunk. If you drank the sanitizer,
you get
basically
to be clean,
Everclear
pure.
people.
Everclear. Okay, you're ever blissed, but not the high frequency. So we'll go back to this one first. So this is, you put this in your wash.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm sleeping on linen sheets that smell like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it brings me back to memories when I was a child, when I actually had linen sheets or went to a hotel. And so you put this on your sheets. What else do you put this on?
I put a squirt in the dryer because I don't use any of those commercial chemical sheets or anything. So I'll put a squirt in the dryer before I turn it on. Obviously in the air. Some of this with other oils go into my aromatizers, which are all over the sacred space. Body, you can wear this on your body. You can do it on your clothing, the sheets, the linens, yeah. Body, room, linen spray, basically non-GMO, organic, and with the essential oils, raising your frequency.
So it's a room spray, and it could replace
Glade
the horrible,
and breeze.
yucky stuff that causes me to choke. Right?
Causes cancer, causes carcinogens, causes asthma. Those are chemicals you're breathing in, people. It may smell nice momentarily, but it does do a lot of mitochondrial damage.
The alchemist has spoken. So we're going to post this. This is called the wash.
That one's that's the spray.
This is the spray. Okay. This is, and are we going to be bottling this tonight too?
No. Remember, we're looking for more spritzers. We're looking for more spritzers. We're on the lookout.
Okay, I'm chief bottler.
I got shorted on my delivery.
Joan of Angels is now chief bottler.
Yeah, and I'm the chief bottle washer. It seems.
Okay.
We'll be doing the wash, body wash.
Oh yeah, where's
and
the body wash?
Lotion? They're over there on the shelf.
I'm gonna go get them.
We're gonna bottle those tonight. The rest of them. We did quite a few over this weekend, but with having the ceremony with the ladies last night, that shorted us in a little bit of time, and it's quite.
Now, why do we want them to have this stuff? Because it's going to help them make miracles in their body.
Absolutely.
Okay, we want you to have this stuff because it's going to raise your frequency. And guys, if you raise your frequency, then you help me. Okay? Like I came to Santa Fe to bring peace, calm, tranquility, and light. Okay? To be part of the solution now. And when you take charge of your energy field, you're part of the solution.
Yes.
And so this was such a treat for me last night to be covered in light.
All right.
Okay.
So this is the Elements of Eden Excelsior Body Wash. I feel shameless about plugging myself.
No, just tell them what to, okay. Guys, I'm going to plug her. You're going to want the body wash, but she needs to tell us why.
And the lotion.
And the lotion, because why do I need this?
There's no chemicals in this. Once again, I have sourced the purest raw ingredients, and it is scented with essential oils. And this particular line, Excelsior, is got frankincense, myrrh, bergamot, narcissus in it. And my carrier oils are predominantly shea and jojoba and a little almond. I blend them. Once again, the whole master blending.
This is. Okay, so in other words, you know how I tell you to have the art in your home to raise the energy and frequency. And many of you tell me that. Just holding the bottle alone can change your frequency. And that's what's so important. But Antonia does more than this. I want you guys to know that it's not about these things. These are just things, these are just tools.
I wanted products that I would use because I shop high and low, and after my cancer, I don't use chemical products in my hair, my face, my body. This is your largest organism, if you think about it, and you're coating it with petroleum products and synthetic chemicals. You're disrupting your hormones, your entire chakras, your mojo, your frequency, your energy. So
Percy wants to
created it.
know what the lotion has in it.
Hi, Percy.
You don't have to talk to my phone.
Is it Percy Stiff?
Yes, it's
Oh, I
Percy.
adore that man.
Okay, so you're adored Percy, and she's going to tell you exactly what's going to happen to your senses when you smell this.
It's going to raise your frequency.
And why do they want to raise their frequency?
It raises your mood. It raises your immunity. And then it raises others.
And it makes you more attractive to yourself and others too.
Absolutely.
Like when you feel good. So when you do things that help you feel better, you will feel better. And honestly, that is the miracle way. And, sometimes you have opposition to it, but this is great. So tell them what's in it. Okay.
So, proprietary blend of essential oils for the actual fragrance, but it does include frankincense, it does include myrrh, it does include narcissus. It has a little sesame oil in it, but it's predominantly jojoba, almond, and shea.
And
Percy,
a few things
it's the
she won't
same-
tell us. She won't tell us because, she won't tell us. That's why she's the master.
For people who've known me, and Percy, you've been in my presence, it's the scent, the lotion, and the perfume. I also make the perfume that I have been wearing for myself for the last few years after my cancer and deciding what was out there, not sure what ingredients, what they were, how pure they were. So this is my essence, my scent that ever since I've pretty much lived in Santa Fe that I smell like. I also bottle the perfume commercially now. I used to just make it for myself, but we have that available too. So anyone who's been around me
I'm going to
and
put
knows that I have a scent, that is what it is.
We're going to put a link up so you know. She told me that it's posted. Okay, this is where I can't see.
Oh, a picture on Elements of Eden.
No, I wanted to post this. Oh, no, that's me. Oh, meet Antonia. That's not. Here it is. Okay.
I'm learning because I don't even know how to do any of this. She amazes
You
me.
just can't be upset when you don't get it right. You talk while I look.
Okay.
Okay, elements. Okay, here it is. But it's just not showing. Start. Oh, start. Okay. It's just a learning curve, everyone. Can't be upset with it. Nothing. Is this the page, actually?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So that's Antonia's page. Now, let me tell you what else is great about Antonia. Then she'll tell you everything that's great about me, so it's okay.
Yeah. I loved it.
It's all we've been doing is talking to the most wonderful people.
Yeah.
And so Antonia's center here, which we're going to turn and take you on a little tour for a minute, but she does healing. She's an energy healer, and she creates protocols for wellness.
Yes.
Okay, so if you've been ill, not well, she will actually sit with you for a few hours to create a protocol, but it's not just nutritional, it's emotional, it's spiritual, it might be crystal healing, it might be essential oil healing,
Supplements,
herbs.
functional nutritional medicine, just plain get off the sugar or the processed or the canned or the frozen food. Some of it's just common sense, but having someone to put it all together for you, I think is what the big assistance is. So that's what we do.
You keep your head in there so they can see you. Okay.
Look at you. Oh, it's this way.
Okay.
We've never done this before.
Okay. You can take the whole screen.
So that's what the protocols are about. I call it a Merkaba, mind, soul, body. And we will assess every physical ailment, injury, illness from birth to present. And I mean, I've even had some people remembering or feeling or told they had the umbilical cord wrapped so tight around them and they end up having throat chakra issues. Or, oh, my brother tried drowning me when I was 6, and they've come to me because they constantly have pneumonia and bronchitis. So everything is connected. Your body is a filing cabinet. Every experience you've had, emotionally, physically, spiritually, you end up filing it. And if you don't deal with the filing cabinet, it backs up and it deals with you. The other thing I always say is if you're at dis-ease in your head or in your heart, you will manifest a disease in your body. So that's the work. And I do different modalities. We use a clavicula mat, which is a reflexology mat, the stones in all the right spots. I get you to stand on it, get you to deep breathe with me, and then I ask you where your feet hurt. So that's a little ancient Chinese medicine, and we get to start from there. Certain things hurt, and I can read that. I do photonic therapy, which is basically acupuncture or acupressure with a laser light instead of the needles. Energy medicine, so there's a little Reiki in it, but that's mostly when I'm doing the crystals, usually aligning chakras or different areas of discomfort in the body. Then the supplements, herbs, tinctures. I have clients that just come because they want to get off like metformin for diabetes. So we'll get on the chromium, and there's other different supplements and herbs.
Okay, and tell them about your dad and how the oncologist cannot believe that the cancer's gone. Okay,
Yeah.
So Antonia put her father on a protocol, and the last time he was on a protocol, he did it, but then he stopped.
Yeah.
Right, and you can take the story from there. He got his diagnosis for cancer. He was really ill.
We were losing him. She knew that. We all knew that. His surgeries, his renal failure, the cancer, the diabetes, and the neuropathy. That was the very first protocol. Is I put him on a natural supplement combo for neuropathy, and that really helped him, and he was able to walk and do well again. But yeah,
Do well again. The doctor said there's no cancer.
Yeah, they can't
He
explain
was
it.
like terminal. They were. She's understating it. They were expecting any moment. Okay.
And it started with myself. This is actually what started the journey. Is I was given a death sentence, and that's what first brought me to Santa Fe, was to work with a curandera to learn some of the holistic alternative ways, what I could do. Because I had a spiritual teacher at the time that said, change your alchemy. And I was like, okay, I have nothing else to lose.
Change your alchemy.
Yeah.
Okay. Change your alchemy. Tell me.
Composition, right? Alchemy, transmutation.
Change your alchemy.
Transmutation of spirit, transmutation of energy, transmutation of physical presence.
So when you change your alchemy,
miracles
happen. Like when she did that, her bells and her tuning fork changes vibrational frequency. And that's what we need sometimes to wake up out of our anger, our emotion, our depression, our stuckness.
That's a good idea. Now that we've cleared the energy
Well,
with
let's
the
do it
chime,
again.
let's do the 5 to 8 hertz, and let's get the energy, the sound healing of 5 to 8. People, you can look this up on YouTube, and you can play the frequency and put it on when you go to bed, or if you're worked up or if you're angry. You can literally go on YouTube and punch 5 to 8 HZ, and there's something will come up with beautiful display of graphics and the sound frequency.
Could you also give us a little light prayer language? Are you ready to do that maybe with this?
Didn't I pray already, the invocation?
Never
She's got
mind.
me to pray all the time.
No, she
Which I
speaks
love.
light language.
I do.
She speaks light language when she feels she has permission.
And she just gave me permission, so.
I just gave her permission.
You're either going to think I need a straight jacket, or it's going to be beautiful to you.
Stop it.
All right. Iara siara bokori ara niara iara kiata inamata kiamani kaitas.
We are sending prayers and manifestations for all of you who need miracles in your life, all of you who need healing, all of you who need your vibrational frequency uplifted, all of you who need that wisdom of ancientness, wisdom that we are going to thrive, we are going to get through this, we are going to be better than ever as we move through the future. And that by having and here we are in Santa Fe, right? City of faith. And I talk so much about faith, confidence, and belief. So breathing that in for all of us and trusting that if we keep our sanity, if we keep our faith, and then we do things, even just as simple as our smell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but I hate bad smells anyway. But when we do
And
that,
you're sensitive to chemicals.
oh my God, do you know I can taste the chemical in the triple washed Trader Joe arugula? Turns me off. Okay. Yeah. I can buy those packaged vegetables and all I can smell are chemicals, even the organic ones.
Did you notice I rinsed it 3 times before your salad today?
But yes, yes, I did notice. I go to the farmer's market because of that issue. Raising our frequency to do what your vibration needs. And I'm telling you, if you're watching this tonight, then you're in that space of wanting a shift. What is the elements of the evening? Joan of Angels, we're about giving you little nibbles, little tidbits about how you can change your life in the direction that you've always known, your vision. It doesn't happen overnight. So Antonia and I in 2014, remember, I barely knew her, but I knew I had to come, okay, because she said she had gone through this change. And
because we met in 2008, 2009, and had acquaintance connection, but not the dive deep that we now do every time we're together.
And so this is such a blessing to really, but for all of us, it's like dreams do take a little bit of time to repackage, unfold. But most of all, you have to have faith in them, faith in yourself.
And envision them. I'm a big believer in the vision boards. I really am. Where attention goes, energy flows. That's why I believe it's so more important to not think about the things you don't have and you're still wanting or that have happened, but to let that go. That's what the full moon ceremony was about last night. Releasing that of whatever no longer serves you. Mm-hmm. And then thinking on the things that you intentionally want to bring into your life, the desires, right? Maybe it's the job, the vacation, the relationship.
And into the coronavirus.
Right. And then being grateful for what you already have. When you're at that frequency, that's where the law of attraction comes in, and that's why you'll attract what you're now focusing on. Because we're so afraid of the things we don't want that we give them too much energy. I don't want that near me. I don't want that near me. Well, that's what you bring near you. So shift it. Release, and then revive the things that you want to be drawing in and the things that you want to focus on. And always with gratitude. That raises your frequency.
Yeah. So I'm getting ready to read messages. So we're going to ask people, if you want a card reading, then you have to state it in comments. Say, please give me a reading.
Yeah, please do. Put that
Please
in there.
give me a reading. These are the miracle messages from the Masters of Miracles. But while you're kind of and we'll go in order. So make sure we're going to check all pages so we don't lose anyone this time. So if you'd like the reading with this, but here's what I wanted to say about something Antonia reminded me of. Okay. It's freaky to go to the supermarket. I don't care what you say. Freaky to go to the airport, by the way, where there's no one there. It was an empty. I was the first one off the plane. The airport was empty. Restaurants are closed. You're the only one in the huge ladies. It's so freaky. And then we take that energy when we go home. The energy of, oh my gosh, are you clean? The energy of everyone's fear out there. The masks. It's not even, it's important to do whatever you can to, first of all, wear your protective energy when you go out, and wear the smells that keep viruses, immune system, and other people's weird thoughts away from you. Okay, so you stay in your protectiveness. Mm-hmm. And when you come home, it used to be you clear your house, and you have to clear you. Yep. You walk in your door, and actually you need to sage yourself. You need to do that clearing, because you're coming from the world now to your home, and now more than ever,
we need to raise our frequency and clear ourselves, whether we're chiming, whether we're saging, the essential oils. Another thing, a lot of my clients that are highly empathic and really feel energies, whether it's negative or positive, and they're out in all that fear. So envision yourself before you go out there. Take, what crystal quartz looks like. So think of a quartz crystalline Ziploc bag that you step into.
Of a quartz.
And then zip it up over you. And this way you can still be a part, see, sort of feel, but all of that negativity, all that fear, it just can't attach to you. That's a good preventative before you get out there and then come home. And it is important to clear your own energy.
Very.
With everything that's going on right now in our world.
And your food, okay?
Bless it.
You know, we do a prayer over the food.
Mm-hmm.
I do it whether I'm alone or not now, because I want that food to nurture me.
Raise the frequency of it so that it nourishes you.
And get that the only sanity is in your homes. I mean, that's not the only, but that's where sanity is more in your own space. You know, we have permission now to not go out, to not do things. We have permission now to really create our sanctuary.
To create the calm within us, our environment, and that is only up to us. And those are ways you can do it that keep you calm in the chaos. I have the list starting.
Oh, you do? See,
first.
This is great. I've never had anyone
help
me.
You can taste it. Come to the shop. Come to the new place.
Oh, he's local?
And he's been to the house,
okay,
the old farmhouse.
So for those of you who live here in Santa Fe, okay, you got to get, it's my first time coming to do this work. Thursday night, today's what, Monday. Thursday night at 7, we're going to do a program called Connect with Your Angels. How to. Live
here in person. Social distancing, the chairs will be so much apart. I have enough space. She's going to give a talk on connecting with your angels. We're going to do some frequency raising for every person that walks in the door.
Oh, yes.
Card readings. It's going to be a great night. So if you're local, come.
Yes, because why do you want to connect with your angels? Well, honestly, the angels make more sense than the humans. Just so you know, I can listen to them better and I trust their advice more.
Yeah, me too.
But a lot of people are frustrated because they can't. If you can hear your angels, you can also hear messages. You can also get clues as to, oh yes, Joan, go fly to Santa Fe.
Right, where everybody else in the world would be telling her that's crazy.
You know, go to Santa Fe tomorrow.
So yeah,
come to the Angel Spirit Circle and hear your guides.
Yeah, she'll teach you how. With that said, yes, Percy, you can taste it. So if you get here, you can actually eat it or drink it. The first person that asked for a card reading was Judy Amber Chase.
Oh my God, Judy Amber. So she's the angel I met the first day I ever did extra work on the Warner Studio
set. You were in the movies.
Yes, I was actually an extra. And I go really optimistic and I see this one woman in the corner. She's at lunch and she clearly does not want to talk to anyone. She was a loner, okay? And I don't know what happened. I set my sights on her.
She's asking you to do reading for her.
Oh my God, Judy is so powerful. And actually, Judy, you actually have some things in common with Antonia, and I think that I'll take that offline. Okay. But so going up to a perfect stranger, guys, that I was called to interrupt her quietness, because she probably we're so busy being an extra on the set. You know, we're doing nothing anyway. So hi, sweetheart. I'm so happy to see you. And so yes, you're getting. And Judy also has seen my art in North Hollywood. Get lost.
Okay, you got quite a few here. So.
Okay, so Archangel Michael, honey, is with you. And again, when we read some of these cards, they're for all of us. So what is his message? Is that removing obstacles in your way. So all challenges, asking that they be removed, that we can cut them, we can clear them, and get this, as you release all that no longer serves, you can even do the thing in between people.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay, as you release it, then your path becomes clear. So like I'm saying, why come to the Angel Spirit Circle? Well, your brain is so cluttered that how can you hear your messages and your instructions of what to do next? So Archangel Michael, Judy is telling you to release everything that doesn't serve, because so you can find your way. So I hope that helps.
Beautiful. Okay, the next one is M. Patricia Blum.
We love Patricia Blum. She's got the cutest dogs. Okay, what kind of breed is your dogs again? It's like so French and elegant. Like, can't remember the breed. Very rare. Actually, Patricia's rare. In fact, everyone on this line is probably pretty rare. All right, so the miracle message is for Patricia. God, I'm just really seeing some beautiful things for you. Angel of confidence. Okay, sweetie? See the eyes, see the world through the eyes of love and compassion. Okay, but trust your instincts. Okay, so you're being guided right now to send out love, send out healing. In fact, we're all, okay, guys, we are all being called
Yes,
to send out love, right?
absolutely. Agape.
We have to.
That's
We
the only
have
way to heal Gaia and every life force upon.
It's the only way to clear the dark energies, to have light coming through. So when you get this, it's like you can help by having that confidence within you, claiming the energies of compassion, claiming the energies of healing for yourself.
They're
and
yours,
others.
Patricia. You just have
Okay.
to ask. The angels were created to assist us, but we must ask.
Isn't she beautiful? I'm very happy she's my friend. So happy
All
she's
right.
my friend. She's older than me, just so you know.
I think so in past lives.
She thinks she's okay. So we go back way beyond the beginning of time, and I'm still older.
Yeah.
So I want to tell you. Okay.
All right. The next is for Margaret Eastby.
Oh my God, Margaret. Okay, so this is real. I love Margaret. You've been on my mind. Please give me an update, honey. Margaret is a collector of Joan of Angels art, by the way.
Ah.
Okay, she's got a lot of Joan of Angels art, and I love going to visit her. She's got a house in Arrowhead.
Oh, that's where I did that
Yes.
wine dinner last year.
Yep. And I went in, and
Oh,
so
where'd you pull it?
here's your card, honey. The Oracle speaks. Oh, well, this is you, honey, as a truth teller. I know who I am. I speak my truth. So I'm hoping and praying that right now you've been given permission to completely speak your truth, to be aligned with that purpose that you came here to do. Let no being, person, or state of things stand in your way now to begin to speak that which is real.
That's
Okay.
powerful.
And you are one of the most powerful women I have ever met on the planet. It's an honor, guys. It's an honor to have Margaret just on with us. So speak your truth now. The Oracle speaking. Direct to you to become that.
Now here's one of my friends,
Oh, good.
Mary Senna. Hi, Mary. I know Mary back from my past life with Harley Davidson and riding motorcycles. And
Ooh.
we have a lot of connected friends and family. And she's a dear, gentle soul. So
Sweet.
maybe for Mary.
Maybe I met her when I came to Harley a few years ago.
Maybe.
Possible. Hi, Mary. So you do have, that beautiful name of the Blessed Mother. And she's kind of reminding me that, here you go, Wonder Woman coming out for you.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Wonder Woman meaning, remember that you are unique. You have very special skills no one else has, just like Wonder Woman. If you watch that movie, she somehow, there was a trauma going on, and her gifts came to her. They're saying you have special gifts. Start to use them. You're unique, believe in yourself, and you can have it all. So that means you can do what you envision you can do.
She can. She puts her mind to it. She can.
So Wonder Woman is your ally. She's your ally. So we're going to create a little Wonder Woman suit for you, and in your days, just imagine putting on a Wonder Woman suit and going out and
I love that.
And creating miracles for yourself and everyone else. Why?
Bless you, Mary. All right. Our next one is for Julia Deanne Bove.
Oh, so sweet. Hi, love. So it's so fun. Okay, so all you Jays out there, I haven't reminded you recently, but Jays, there's a wing in heaven for all the Jays.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, I know that because I'm a Jay, but your room's not ready. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that Jays, people whose names start with J, have spiritual missions. Okay, and your future could look bright when you leave the planet if you just listen to your intuition, right? Raise your vibration, walk in peace, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do your mission. So that's what the guides are saying.
So when you pull the card, it's going to align with that, huh?
Yes.
It's amazing the gifts
Julia.
she has. So
yes, my love. And I just love all of you so much. It's so fun. Okay, I'm not going to see it first. Okay, she is the one. Interdimensional angel. All right, new ideas, love, and opportunities to think outside the box. Okay, now, or think about outside quarantine. Think outside being coked up. Think
like that.
outside everything that's been restrictive, everything, and find new ways of doing it. Just like all of these people who taught, in a building, in a rented space, they all went on Zoom.
Right.
Right? They all started figuring out, how can I do a massage and give you a good massage on Zoom, okay? Or how can I cook for you and you get a good note? That's not going to happen. But everyone, you're shifting outside the box in everything. We had a young woman come here today who is she's an incredible artist, okay? In drawing, in sketching, erotic women's paintings that were gorgeous, jewelry that I'm buying a piece that
I'm wearing one now.
She's wearing one of the pieces. They can't see it because the title's in front.
Yeah.
And so she came in and she had picked up her products at a shop and had to, take it home. And I don't know, I looked at her and she didn't have internet. She just had a cell phone. She doesn't have to do social media. And it's like, by the time the hour was up, or 2 hours, she was here. Another beautiful woman took her under her wing and started a good friend of Antonia's. What's her name? Veronica, a love bug, was teaching Victoria how to start her business on Instagram. They set up a business account on Instagram. Our beautiful young woman got Instagram followers already.
Yep. And is able to sell her stuff now online.
And she taught her how to take money on Venmo.
All within 2 hours of our visit.
It's a woman who, no, I don't do PayPal. No, I don't do Venmo. No, I don't have a website. Yeah, I set up a Facebook years ago. I don't know how to use it. And that changed her life, okay?
So, for Julia,
this is it. Think outside the box.
I like it.
Think outside the box, and your life can change in this full moon within the course of 2 hours, because that's how quickly Victoria's life actually got a new boost. Does that make sense? We can do it when we're open, thinking outside the box.
No, I've got you coming up, Susan.
All right.
The next two people are very dear to me. Okay. My really good friend, Linda P. Connor. I miss you with this quarantine. And she's only, what are you, honey, 55 miles from here from me? Miss you very much. And she's dear to my heart. I think you have met her, though.
I don't know. She might comment and let us know. So, Linda.
And maybe she can come Thursday night.
Well, that's what I was thinking. We're practicing social distancing. Mm-hmm. You need to wear a mask to get in here. The chairs are going to be separated. Here's what's going to happen when you get here, just so all of you know. And those of you who can't come, I don't know what we're going to do for you, but you're going to come in and you're going to be in the hallway where all the art and the essential oils are. So the vibration is probably off the chart.
Yeah.
And Antonia will be, and I meet and greet, because, I'm good at that, right? I'm good at that. All the angels meet and greet you. Antonia will be giving you a very special drink. Okay, non-alcoholic, but designed to change your energy.
For every person that walks in the door, they'll get a small one of that before we start into connecting with the angels. And of course, afterwards, I'm going to have wine, red and white, and cheeses, and grainy mustards and nuts and fruits. But yeah,
so
Linda, I'd love it if you could. But you are now reading probably outside of you, but for here, for one of my very dearest friends.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm so honored. Number one, love. And also, I'm doing readings here. People are coming to have readings because it's much more fun to have a reading in person with me than on Zoom. But I try to do it my best. I'm pretty good on Zoom, but okay. Your card, my love, is very interesting. It's about you being awakened and energized now. So I don't really know much about you except Antonia loves you. But you're to expect miracles. And at this current moment of time, you're being activated. Maybe that's why you need to come. Your energy will be awakened, your DNA shifted, your bloodstream, your cells, your hormones put on high frequency vibes. So expect miracles. That's what's happening. It's like the eye of heaven is shining over you. It's a very special painting. I think Margaret has this painting. Margaret, don't you have the original of this painting? I think so, hon. Yes, I kind of remember. So that's what happens for you, okay? Energy activated.
She's a pretty powerful woman, so that's going to be kind of neat. And she's been doing a lot. She's done a lot of high frequency stuff during this quarantine out there on her beautiful
Well, there's
ranch.
more to do, love. It will feel good, and you'll see a continually unfolding of miracles. So I can feel that energy for you.
Okay, that was for Linda. That made me happy. The next is for our mutual dear friend, Susan.
Oh my God, Susan Kilber. Okay, so
She's
Susan,
our girl. I met her
shared
through Joan
her
in 2014.
Yes, but I wasn't here when they met, so I didn't get to see them together until last year.
2 years ago, the first time we were all together.
Yeah, in
18.
Coachella.
Yep,
Yeah.
Coachella.
So Susan she raises these beautiful Dobermans. And yesterday I was over there, and I have to say I actually have been afraid of Dobermans. I didn't want to let her know that. But her doggies were the cutest things. Okay, they were so cute. One of them just kept sniffing on me, and I think she wanted to lick my face. It was so sweet, and I'm not afraid of them. Okay, they're like playful.
They're adorable.
Playful.
She's a good mama to them, and we love her. And yesterday, so that I could get ready for the full moon ceremony, Susan came and picked Joan up. Susan, in her own right, an accomplished hairstylist to the stars in Hollywood for the last 30 years. I'm not going to start dropping names like Kiefer Sutherland. And no, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it.
joanofangels. What stars?
Michael Douglas. Oh.
Michael Douglas.
But so she picked Joan up, took her to the house, gave me time to rush around, and gave her a beautiful haircut.
So I tell everyone I flew from from California to Santa Fe for my haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Was one of the reasons I came. All right, Susan, hon, I'm just tuning into your energy. I want you to take a deep breath, love, if you don't mind. In fact, can everyone help me out and just take a deep breath? Can you do the...
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You want me to chime?
The tuning fork.
Oh.
No, I want the tuning fork so we can reboot.
Okay, Susan, this is over your head, love.
I love it.
Still going. Okay.
Sweet. Oh, I see lots of comments. Thank you, guys. You know, the more comments you have, the more kind of Facebook allows us to play. All right.
Sure.
Miracle messages. And guys, guess what? Antonia has 3 decks still available here. Mm-hmm. And I just ordered new decks, so I will have new decks in a couple of weeks. So,
right.
But you can come in and get your own deck. What is the advantage of this deck? Well, this deck has 44 of my paintings on it.
And each angel painting holds a frequency. Okay, I can't wait
like
to see what you're going to pull for Susan.
Well, see, I'm shuffling.
Shuffle, shuffle.
So sometimes if you hear me talking, it's so that my hands do the walking, and then I let my mind go because I'm babbling, and then it pulls the right card.
Here's Susan.
For Susan, Mother Mary, I am protected by the divine. Mother Mary, it's time for you to rest. I am safe, all is well. And, you know, if you think about it, for our dear friend Susan going through, just another change, we're all going through changes. So every time we have a transformation and change, it is time to rest. Mm-hmm. It is time to ground. And my dear friend Genevieve used to say, I am safe, all is well. I am safe, all is well. I am safe, all is well. So in the middle of my panic, I would go, I'm safe, all is well, I'm safe. Gosh, she says I should say it. Okay, I'm safe, all is well.
That kind of defeats the purpose.
Right. I don't think it's how she meant me to say it.
I am safe, all is well.
Okay, good. So you understand how it's done. I love her. I'm being a little silly. No, but seriously.
And we haven't even had our wine yet.
No. I am safe, and it's time to rest, Susan. So I am safe, all is well. I know you know that mantra well. breathing in, and actually aligning your chakras. So it's actually time for you to have a chakra balancing, my friend.
Yes, she had one here with me, my love. What was that? 3-4 weeks ago? I think it's time for another.
Probably another one, because just, guys, the world is erratic. We have never lived in these times before. These are the times that have been prophesized. These are the times you specifically were born for. Just to remind you, you came in as a volunteer to do this.
But it's hard. And if you're
very hard,
like our dear Susan is, we all are, and remembering to crystalline zip us so all of that doesn't attach to us. So, and Susan is just a dear, dear heart, the most generous, loving, feeling, empathic person. So, yeah.
And Susan's coming down for a reading this week. I don't think she's doing haircuts here.
Oh, there's an idea, Susan.
God,
come for chakra straightening, come for a reading, come for a haircut, come for some elixir to drink.
So whatever will raise your frequency. And Susan swore. She said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I haven't seen you for 3 years. Maybe you need to give me a haircut that will last 3 years. And then we laughed, and it was like, well, what will raise my frequency?
Yeah.
And I said, do the haircut that will raise my frequency.
And she just let Susan do her magic.
And I don't say anything. I just channel.
There we go.
Just pray. I
love you, Susan.
So there you go. Take care of yourself today and tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, the next is another dear friend of mine. Okay. I was telling you about Claudine Garcia collection.
Yes.
The beautiful jewelry and the moonstones.
Yes.
And the druzy that you saw in the shop.
Yes.
The woman that makes it.
Uh-huh.
That's Claudine, and she has asked you for a reading. She lives in Albuquerque. I don't think you're coming Thursday night to the angel thing. I think you're coming Friday for to see the jewelry, check in with Joan, and do a reading. I think.
Beautiful.
Let me know, or come Thursday night or Thursday night. But so she's a dear friend of mine that lives in Albuquerque, and that's her jewelry in the retail space.
Oh, great. And your name starts with J?
No, Claudine.
Claudine. Okay. Oh, jewelry.
Jewelry's a J.
Jewelry belongs in heaven.
I swear I have not given her the wine yet.
I go into an interesting space. It's very interesting to go into the space of just reading for all of you. So, okay, well, here you go, sweetie. I'm very happy you're coming. I love your jewelry. You also got the Eye of Heaven. So I've put several of the decks together because I don't feel that it's good that you can only get one of a card.
Right.
So you all have the opportunity to get these cards. But the Eye of Heaven again. So you're being awakened. Oh, Friday, you will be awakened. You will be activated. You will be energized. And we're going to do that to all your jewelry while you're here too, because I know it already is. But it always helps to have even more. So again, you're being energized. Expect what to expect. Can you read that for me?
You are being awakened. You're being energized. And you are being activated. So expect miracles.
Expect miracles. So one of my miracles is you're going to be here on Friday. So I like that. I could go with that, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you. And guys, it helps if you do some comments. So, we're gifting you these readings. If they hit home, if you like what we're saying, please comment. Give us a little feedback, especially all of you who I've never met before and all of you who I do know. So I always want to know, does this hit? Does it resonate?
I know it does. It means a lot to us because this is new for me. She's telling me I should be doing this more often for Elements of Eden. And I understand now why you're saying that, because every time someone makes a little comment, it kind of goes, oh, yeah.
Yeah, like we got that comment of what's in the product.
Yeah.
Okay, or someone says,
Percy wants to eat it.
Well, okay, just Antonia made this statement last night. He was not here, but he may have heard it psychically. She said, my products are so organic and pure that you can
drink and eat.
She says you could drink and eat that. So he must have heard. I'm sure he must have.
I think so.
Okay, so I tried it and I've lived to tell the tale.
That's right. All right, the next reading is going to be for Sandra Canella Barton.
Oh, this is Canella. This is the Canella.
Hi, Canella.
So Canella is one of my angel saints, and she actually drove me to the airport. And I was having a meltdown.
Yeah.
Once you all to know, I was having a meltdown. I woke up in the morning. I said, oh my God, my head hurt. I can't go. And I decided, okay, I'm not going to say anything to Canella. She'll get here. She comes to pick me up. And she did a head massage. And she just reminded me, I am safe. All is well. And so sometimes we need another person to remind us that we can do it. And she drove me lovingly. She was my angel transporter.
And thank you, Canella, for getting her there and her not having to do it on her own and then maybe changing her mind last minute.
Oh, I woke up thinking, I don't know if I can come. And by the time she was done with me, we were on our way. So this card for Canella is really important. We've been working together a long time as friends. And this is your new role for the week is Wonder Woman.
Get Wonder Woman again tonight.
Yes. And I want you to know something. When we get the same card a few times, that tells us the theme. The theme. Okay, so we got on and I talked about miracles and I said, your unique mission, your unique skills, how are you, master those. And that's what you're going to share with the world. Develop your gifts. You are unique and you can have it all. So, and this is true for all of us, guys. Master your gifts. Like, I'm just so tickled pink to be sitting with a woman whose nose was insured, okay, by Floyd's of London. Not that I never met anyone with an insured nose, but it tells you the level of competency. Mm-hmm. And when we apply our level of competency for anything,
right,
whether it's doing readings, okay, whether it's teaching, whether it's dance, whatever that is, whether it's counseling people, that's how we make a difference.
Yeah.
So your skills are unique, Canella, and I know you're a master teacher. So go for it.
That sounds good. Okay. Wow.
This is so great.
I know,
I'm paying
being
her.
Together.
Not.
So I'm guessing he didn't say give me a read, but Bruce Gold, because he made a comment.
Bruce!
Love and light. He says, happy Monday, Joan. Then he says, Joan, please include my friend Larry Weiss, the author of the hit song Rhinestone Cowboy. That's one of my favorites. In the prayers you are sending. That's what he says. In the prayers that you're sending out with your friend here. I can't stay because I have healing to get back to. Thanks, sweetie. Bruce. Have fun and enjoy the rest of your program. So I guess in our prayers we will pray for his friend Larry Weiss tonight in closing.
And can you sing part us?
Like a rhinestone cowboy. Oh my God. Sorry, guys.
Do it one more time in prayer.
No.
Just for him.
Oh, goodness. She puts me on the spot.
It's not about you.
That is a great song.
I didn't know the song.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Isn't she beautiful?
Getting up on a horse. I don't remember all the words. It was like 1970.
So Bruce is a very powerful angelic being. He was struck by God, literally. Okay.
Wow.
Taken to his knees, and has been a man who has given life to many people. An extraordinary healer, and so very blessings to him.
And that's why he said not to do the reading, but when we do pray again, to pray for his friend. And he went back to his healing session with someone.
Yes.
So, oh, you're welcome, Linda. She said, thank you, love. That makes my heart so happy. And I will try to join you all on Thursday. I love you. I love you too.
This is wonderful. So do we have anyone? Guys, are you liking this? So, we're bringing two tribes together. We're bringing the tribe of Antonia with the tribe of Joan of angels. What do you think? Okay.
We're having fun.
We're having fun. So I hope would you give us some feedback? Are you enjoying this? Do you want to know more? Can you, how do they get those wonderful products or reach out to you?
They're not on my website right now. But there's pictures of them on my Facebook, on Elements of Eden's Facebook, Elements of Eden's Instagram. And right now you can PayPal, Venmo, to order them and I can ship them. If you are local, I would love to have you come in the space and bless you and send them with you. So thank you for the little plug.
Are you kidding? Okay. Also, because if you walk in here, a lot of Joan of Angels art is here. We're going to take you through the sanctuary in a second. So this is Antonia's contact information, right?
Right. And while that's up, we have another request for a reading.
Oh, perfect.
Golnaz Fatemi.
Oh, my goodness. You arrived. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just in time, hon. So, Golnaz, I'm kind of feeling to tell you to listen to the beginning when we talk about creating peace and harmony, positive, calm, soothing, loving, healing vibrations all around you. So it's very, very helpful for today's day, today's times, okay? Creating peace within our sanctuaries. Okay, so this is for Golnaz. Da-da-da-dum. Oh, golden aura. Okay, so extra special energy surrounds you now, okay? And is assisting in your transformation. So riding on the full moon energy from last night, which is actually complete transformation.
Right.
Okay. Meaning you are letting go. We're done with letting go. It's holding that vision of where you are going.
And manifesting.
Yeah. And they say, breathe it in.
Yep.
Okay, I breathe in success. I bring in love. I bring in healing. I bring in abundance and manifest. So that is your gift tonight from Spirit, from the angels. So it's actually a gift for me. You guys, I love doing Miracle Mondays. I'm so happy to be back.
Oh, yeah. We love having you.
That's right.
I was going to read a couple more comments.
Oh, good.
Canella says, always grand to bring tribes together. It expands our community. Absolutely, Canella. Audrey Blaker, so loving your angel energy together.
Let's give Audrey a little reading.
She didn't ask for one, but let's give her one.
Do you want a reading, Audrey, before we get off? Rare opportunity. We are together. We're going to be signing off in a minute. So, Audrey paints also.
Oh, lovely, Audrey. Yes, love to see some of your work. Mary Senna, yes, you need to learn more. Come have a session with me.
Please.
If you're around Thursday evening, come join us.
Okay, this event. So this is a very powerful event. I only do it when Spirit tells me to. And they told me, you're going to Santa Fe. You're going to help hold the light. You're going to remind people of calm, soothing.
Yes.
And you are going to connect them to their guides, to their angels, and help them feel that presence. So that's what we're doing.
Yep. And Audrey did say yes, of course.
Oh, see? Okay.
I'll look out for her.
Oh my God, I have tingling. Just,
I think it's the last card of the night. We're going to show you the shop.
Okay, Angel on a Mission.
Look at that.
I know where I'm going. She's one of my faves too. I know where I'm going. I have a sense of purpose. I have a sense of destiny. So this is the energy of you wake up out of bed, you leap out of bed, and it's like you can't wait to begin your day. And that's the kind of intention that, when we learn to align our body, mind, and spirit, and that's, by the way, what both Antonia does in her way, I do in mine.
Right.
And together we're amazing, just so you know.
We really so much fun too.
But when you align that, then you can actually manifest those dreams, those visions, and what you actually came here to do. And that is when we're going to be happy because you're doing your work. And when you're doing your work, you make it. Does something make it easier for us?
There's even that old saying: if you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life. Isn't that how it goes? And I do. Yeah. I have been in the wine business, which I've loved, but it exhausts me. And here I could see clients, every few hours through a whole day. And I end up feeling energized when I know that I've helped them. So, and I didn't even feel like I worked. I feel, I don't know, that I'm just being who I am. And it's such a joy. And I know you are too, every day. In bringing that into everyone, into all of you, to do a little bit more of that every day in your path and the people who are in your contact. You're here for a reason. Your frequency, your light is needed.
And it's so true. So I promised you a quick tour. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to pick up the computer and walk it around. Well, no, if I So I have to be near in front of it so I can actually see what they're seeing.
Yeah.
But then let's go and say goodbye to them over in our entryway where the highest vibrations are. What do you think of that?
Start here, just like that, and then angle it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is an experiment.
We've never done this before.
I am pulling out the cord. So now you know I'm really aligned with this. Okay. But showing you how she's only been here for like a month or so, but how to create the vibration of, you don't need to see me, but peace and harmony. So maybe you could see what they're seeing. Because I'm trying to.
Well, I could look on my phone.
Oh.
I'll see. Okay, what have you got? Oh, she's showing you a little of the Zen area where we sit. This is where we do sessions. Joan and I sat in the chair that I would sit in one and my client would sit in the other. It's just very peaceful. My mom, who's a beautiful born-again Christian, was so worried with all the Buddhas around and saying it was idolatry. I'm like, Mom, all it is a reminder to be mindful. So anyway, for those that were raised like some of us, Christian and Catholic, it's just about being mindful. Zen. We'll walk through.
Okay, so you see this is pure, not the kitchen.
Oh, we'll start here.
Oh, okay, guys.
There we go.
All right, this is the painting I did. I want you actually to see it.
That one.
Because, I want them to see it for 1 second.
That's just me. Okay.
Just as a mess. Okay, I went out of order, but this is the doggies. This is the dogs I told you about, Susan's, Dobermans. These are the ones that are in heaven, just so you know.
And that's what she does, is she paints. She can be commissioned to paint your animals, your children.
Yes.
So I love that one.
I don't know about your children. I haven't painted children
No,
yet.
actually, that's true. You haven't.
No.
Okay.
No.
Here we got some of the Claudine Garcia jewelry right here. We have some little Buddha plates I found at a show.
Yes.
Beautiful Victoria Garcia. This is her jewelry down below. She was here today and brought more pieces. Here's some stones, everyone. When I order them in bulk, I always take them out. I cleanse them. I charge them. We have rose quartz for heart healing. We have black tourmaline for psychic and protection. We have citrine for Christ consciousness. We have Himalayan salt. More jewelry.
What's over here?
Joan. Yes. This is one of my favorites of hers. So we have the combination sold separately or together. And same with that one. And each, as you know, each one of her angel paintings.
Oh, wait.
They come with messages.
I need to hide this. It's in the way.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't tell me.
It just happened.
Oh, it just happened. Okay.
And there we are. We've got more of her artwork here in the stand. Okay. Her cards.
Okay, and this is the creme de creme.
Here is my perfume, which I have been wearing for years, and I've now bottled it commercially.
If she sprays it, you'll smell it. I promise.
Okay.
Yes. You will smell.
The sanitizer that I was telling you is drinkable, but you will be drunk.
Sanitizer is $10.
Yep. The body lotion, the body wash, there's the sample to see what it's like. Yeah. Oh, let's take them to your corner.
Oh, this is the other corner. So we have this delightful one, the scarves, and
the avatar.
Yes. So Antonia changed her name to the Avatar, but I can see why. I can see why.
I adore her.
Yeah. She's the mystical goddess Avatar. And so here's where I'm going to be sitting if you were to walk in on Thursday night. See, meet and greet.
I'll clean this up.
Okay. So
I think from here
we can send love.
It's bright.
Oh, we did it again. So I see what happens. We just touch it and it goes. You have to be cool, calm, and collected. It's like riding a motorcycle.
Okay, I can do that.
Can you put your face back in? Okay, so once you say your last piece, then I'll say my last piece.
Sending you light and love and calming energy. Do the things that feel good. Those will raise your frequency. Try some oils. Try meditating. Try earthing. And if you can join us Thursday, great.
And reach out for your high vibrational tuning. And that's what we do. Expect miracles. And we'll see you next Monday. at 8 p.m. if you're in New Mexico, 7 p.m. if you're in California. All right.
Right.
They can't see your face. All right. Okay. We love you. Ciao.
Love you. Blessings.
Have a fantastic night.